do when someone's giving you a lot of energetic attention in ways that may or may not be comfortable? This is Reid from ReidAboutSex.com.
This is Cathy from the IntimacyDojo.com.
And there are times when it feels delightful to have someone notice you as a sexual being. And there's times when it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Again, I talk about this in other videos and with Cathy. Like, we love attention when we're in the mood for attention. And when we're not in the mood for attention or it's coming from the wrong person, we don't like attention. And we don't talk about this a lot in our culture.
Well, and I think I tend to be really shy, so I tend not to give people that kind of visual, that energetic attention, unless I'm really, really certain they want it. But that
how do you get certain that they want it?
Well, if we've been lovers for a long time or something like that, I'm pretty sure they, like, I know them well enough. If they're sitting there scowling, maybe not, but otherwise. But I might miss out on times when it would be fun to exchange that with people, because I'm trying to stay well away from the boundaries. So
I just like to check in and be like, may I flirt with you? Are you in a flirty mood today? Hey, how about some flirting? You can say it in a flirty way, like, hey, how about some flirting? Or like, how about some flirting? And then get their buy-in, or else you could be kind of energetically spamming people. Yeah. And again, when they want the attention, it's not a problem. Yeah. But understand that so many people aren't perfect at speaking up when they feel awkward, that you may be, with all the best intentions, hitting on and flirting with and engaging people who don't know how to tell you that right now or today just isn't a great time.
Yeah. So, and realize there's a difference. You can't really stop yourself from noticing people. Like, there may be parts of their body or them that you're really attracted to. And it's different from, we're allowed to notice things. It's different than sending the energy out. And
like, I can notice that Cathy has a great rack. And just be like, in my head, be like, nice rack, Cathy. Rather than being like...
I've had people do that.
Yeah, but it's, oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just going to tell you. If you get so distracted by somebody's boobs or crotch or whatever, this is tricky because you won't always it's not about getting away with it. But like, I will often say, may I compliment you on your dress? May I give you a compliment because I'm getting distracted in my head by what's going on right now. It's the same thing where, like, I just gesticulate a lot, and I'll be talking to people, and my elbow will like smack somebody in the boob, and then I'm just like, I know that my elbow just touched your boob. I'm sorry, and I'll just keep going. But I acknowledge what's going on,
which makes it less uncomfortable.
So it might make it a little bit more uncomfortable, but like that you acknowledge it usually helps, and it lets people know that you get what's going on. So one, you can tell people what's going on for you, being like, I'm so sorry, but like I'm being distracted by the dress that you're wearing right now, and I want to be appropriate, and I also want to be able to focus. So may I compliment you on your dress? Yeah. Or can I just take a quick look at your dress? Like, and if you say no,
what does your T-shirt say?
Yeah. Oh well, that's a great example, right? You have somebody with like some tiny print right across their nipples, and then you're like, time out, may I read your T-shirt? Yes. Thank you. Now let's get back to our conversation. Yeah. So you're acknowledging these things and appreciating people and trying to announce your agenda or what's going on, and then getting some sort of opt-in from them. Yeah. So I'm noticing that I want to flirt with you, but you don't know me. May I be flirtatious with you while we talk?
Yes.
And then if they say no, always say thank you for taking care of yourself. So if I'm like, I'm being really distracted by your boobs, may I look at your boobs? And you say no.
No.
Thank you for taking care of yourself. And now, just do this and talk to them like that. Yeah. Okay? At least you can be funny about it. But at the same time, if you can't will yourself to not look at somebody's boobs, and I'm going to use dude, work on that. We can learn how to not stare at people's tits.
A couple of things, remembering that this happens to everybody. We want to look at things. We want to oh wow, that part looks interesting. or whatever, realizing that's normal can help take some of the stigma out of it. And when we're feeling like we really shouldn't, we're like, it's harder to stop.
Yeah.
And one thing you can do is actually count their eyelashes if you're having trouble not looking someplace else, or notice all the colors in their eyes. That gives your brain something to focus
How do
on.
you count somebody's eyelashes?
You can't really, but it gives your brain something to try
Then I
to
would
do.
kind of start doing this and it would be creepy. Okay, so this is a long video. We hope this is useful. Leave your comments below. And thank you so much for watching.